It's late. I'm bored. I've been just, chilling all day. Got a job interview tomorrow. I had a thought. So, the solar auxiliary, or whatever the fuck they call it. Now, with the way that the factions make it seem, it's like above all else, numbers mean everything. Like if you really take a look at like the victory scale and the numbers that they have, the more number in as far as Warhammer 40K is concerned, numbers mean a lot more than how shit goes. Like yeah, the Adeptus Custodes have they 10,000 and sending one of them to almost any battle could turn the tide. But the Tyranids and the Orcs are the Tyranids and the Orcs to the point of where you would rather let the Tyranids and the Orcs fight each other forever than and deal with that later than actually fight them. So like the after the Tyranids and the Orcs, it would be the waves upon waves upon waves of humanity. So like the solar auxiliary or whatever they fucking called are like supposed to be the best of the best with the best gear and the best thing. But like the fact that every human isn't one step below that, like no matter how expensive it is and no matter how many people it takes, that like regular everyday humans aren't one step below the solar auxiliary, like is it kind of bugs me because it's like yeah, almost every other faction don't have the numbers of the humanity, the Tyranids and the Orcs. That's just a straight up fact. But like nobody fights better than like the most over the top versions of every faction. The Solar Auxiliary for the human, the Custodes for the freaking for the Astartes, freaking what are the Skull? I don't remember what they call for other factions, but every faction got something that's way too overpowered for one unit. One singular unit or one singular squad is just so much when you put it on any freaking team. So it just always bugs me. It's just like, out of all the factions that actually could afford it, humanity could afford it. So like, there should be more that are trained like the ones that protect the areas and everything around Terra and get the gear that is necessary to the point of where like humanity actually could win if like every other person that is trained like that. But no, they just meat grinder tactics is meat grinder tactics. But one meat grinder loves doing the meat grinder tactics and the other meat grinder is literally one entity spread across billions. So we lose in the meat grinder tactics. So why not just, be smart humans?